going on, everybody? Chris from Out West with Chris. Out here at a new spot. I've never fished this spot before, but I've heard great things about it. This is New Melones up in the California Foothills, right around Angels Camp. And I'm super stoked to be out here today. A little breezy, but not too bad. Got the new Lowrance Elite TI2 7-inch, and gonna be playing around with that today. Hopefully gonna be able to figure out some features and start to dial it in. I know that's gonna be probably take more than one day, but really happy to be out here. Hopefully I can get on some fish, figure out what they're looking for, figure out where they're at. Hardly anybody out here, and I think it's gonna be a beautiful day. So let's get after it. There's a deer right up there on the hill. Just kind of made my first cast. So, kind of been searching around, looking on the graph. Throwing the drop shot, I haven't thrown anything else, but really not seeing anything on the graph. Haven't gotten any bites or really feel like I've located any fish. So, I'm just going to kind of keep moving around, covering ground, and might try a couple different things. Might try some moving baits. Might look a little bit more shallow. I've been kind of fishing some main lake points and stuff like that, but you know, not seeing them. It's possible I don't have my fish finder settings set up right. So, you know, lots of different possibilities. Okay, we are finally on a fish. Oh, it's just slow dragging. About 40 feet of water. This is going to be a spot. I'm back in this cove. Oh gosh, look at that head shake. It feels like a pretty solid fish. Yeah, not bad. I'm going to go ahead and get the net out. Yeah, it's a nice spot. Look at this fat guy. Gosh, he's probably 3.5 pounds. Oh. To jump right out. That is not a bad fish at all. I'm actually gonna weigh this guy because I'm curious. Well, maybe I'm not gonna weigh him. Looks like I need a new scale or new batteries or something. I don't know. Anyways, this scale's shot, so we'll just get a rough measurement on him. Oh, jeez, come on, dude. Fatty. All right. He's probably, what is he? He's gonna be, yeah, he's about 17.5 inches, 17.5 or so. So not bad. He's probably 3 pounds easy. Let's see. Let's get a release on this guy. That's a beautiful fish. Gosh. All right, dude. Have at it. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Finally, we're on a fish. All I was doing, this is just throwing it out and drifting, basically popping it a little bit. He just felt like weight, not a hard hit or anything, just weight. So that's not my first fish of the year, actually. I've been out a few times, not that much. Let me think. I went out once with my buddy Byron from Happy Dog Bass Fishing with him and his dog Riley. That dog's pretty freaking cool. Nope, stick him up. Bang, bang. That's great. I got skunked. He caught 2 fish. And then a couple days ago, I was able to meet up with Matt from Yankee Tanker Outdoors, and we fished together. I caught 1 fish, and you know, it was a rough day on the Delta. The Delta fish is kind of tough in the winter time. I mean, there's guys that go out and slay it any time of year out on the Delta. Most of us struggle in the winter time. In fact, the water up in the Delta is 51 degrees. The water here is almost 55 degrees. So anyways, I did catch 1 fish. Yeah! My first fish of 2019! Oh, yeah! Up shallow, in the mud. Little guy, he's probably barely a keeper, but I'm stoked. Kiss him! Ah! Thank you! Worm! And that 1 fish was how I started my year. So that one, the spot I just caught, was a major upgrade. Ooh. Gotta check my bait. That felt like a fish. Maybe just a rock. There we go. In about 55 feet of water. This guy's feeling small. Yeah, he's a little dude. But it's been a while. Yeah. Little guy. I feel like I was just getting a bite. I don't know if he's latched onto it or not, but let's set it. Yep, there he is. Really subtle bite. He's another small guy. But really, really subtle bite. All right. Got a fat belly. But he's small. That was just like a little nick. And then he just kind of hung on to it. It was just little tiny tap. Should be good. Do I already have another one? I think I do. I think there's a school right there. Yep. There we go. This one feels a little bit better. A little bit, not much. Yeah, he's a little bit better. Oh man, his eyes are gonna pop out. He got come up really quick. So I called my buddy Hank from the Bass Geek YouTube channel, and Hank he fishes out back east, and he fishes a lot of really deep water. Because I was curious if that fish that had the bulging eyes, you know, if releasing them, if he'd be able to be healthy. And he said, you know, 99% of the time, if you release them right away, they'll be healthy. All right, we're back on it. Ooh, he ran up to me. Doesn't feel great like that first one we caught, but he's not feeling bad either. Bring him up slow. There he is. Oh, hello, sir. The fish really aren't wanting a lot of action on this drop shot. They almost want it dead sticked, but not totally dead sticked. You know, they want some movement to it. So basically all I'm doing, I'm reeling it in every now and then. I'm feeling some stuff, but for the most part, I'm just dragging it. So right now I'm in 40 feet. The bait's probably in about 50 to 45, somewhere around there. And I'm just slowly kind of drifting back towards the shore. And this is how I've been getting my bites. You know, I might move it a little bit. If I feel it hit a rock, I might just kind of pop it right off the rock. But for the most part, it's almost like a drift. Reeling in here and there, but it's all pretty subtle. They don't want a whole lot of action. And the nice thing about this rod I'm using, this is the TP1 Black Speed Stick from Lew's. It's nice and sensitive, but it's got enough, you know, backbone for these fish. No problem whatsoever. It's a medium light, fast action spinner rod, and you know, I really like it. It's not super heavy. It's got the nice grips on it. Hey, got another one. We're on another main lake point. Is he still on? I think he popped off. Yeah, he popped off. Huh. Right there. I didn't want to bring him up super fast. Just because of some of the issues these other fish have been having, but kind of let off the gas, and that's when he popped off. Some decent little waves coming. This will be a good test. I got another fish. Ready? There we go. Slow this time. Let's go slow. Oh, he popped off. He's still hitting it. Man, it sure felt like he popped off. This is an interesting wave for me. I don't know if this fish is still on, but I didn't want to fall out. So, that fish is not on anymore. That was an interesting wave. Taking it sideways. Good test. I have some psycho knots. Oh, man. Gotta love fluoro. So, I tried a few things, and they just didn't seem to want to work. So, threw the drop shot back out. And here we go. Let's try to land this one. It feels alright. We're in about 45 feet of water. Gosh, it's got some tug to him. Oh, he's kind of giving up. Oh yeah, he's not bad. There you go. Not too bad. There he goes. And it's the RoboWorm Morning Dawn with the chartreuse tip. I got a 1/4 ounce weight to help me get down and feel the bottom in this depth. And then this TP1 Black Speed Stick has been pretty critical too, I'd say. Earlier I was throwing a blade bait, and it just got snagged like crazy down on the bottom on something. I actually ended up losing that one. Tied on a swim bait, but didn't really get any action off that. Here we go, another bite. See, he's on it. There we go. Letting him have it for a couple minutes. So we got a little group of them. This is a small fish, it feels like. 57. So he's gonna do the eye pop thing too. It sucks, I hate seeing it, but I've been talking to some friends about it and everybody says it's gonna be okay. So, same style fish, he's trying to get down. Come here, these almost look like a mean mouth. I might have one. Yep. There we go. This is a good tug. Look at my fight. Yeah, here we go. Oh, okay, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. It's not a bad spot. It's a pretty good spot. Oh, gosh. Chunky monkey. Feisty. There we go. Smallest fish of the day. There he goes. Not really the fight I was looking for to end things, so I'm gonna keep going. I will probably fish until right before dark. I think I got a fish. Let me see. Yep. They're small right here, it seems like. Oh, that one's got a little head shake to it. Just doesn't have the weight. Kind of a little bit smaller in this area. Pretty fish. All right, little dude. We will see you later. Man, they're fast. All right, we got it. He don't feel too big, but it's a fish. Yeah, he's little, but hooked him right in the nose. Yes, there you go, buddy. Got another little guy. See you, dude. Well, guys, that's that. Pretty fun day out here at New Melones. It's my first time fishing up here. I feel pretty good about how I did, because it was my first time, and you know, I'm not with somebody who's fished it before. I did get some intel from my buddy Lucas. He kind of pointed me in the right directions, and you know, it's the standard stuff this time of year: fishing points and fishing deep, finesse, that type of stuff. Now it's time for me to load up. It's gonna get dark here pretty quick, so I gotta get. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it when you do. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. I really appreciate it when you guys do that as well. Thank you for watching. Thanks for getting out west with Chris.